Okay, my friends, what's going on? So, I've had a lot of people asking me over the last few days, Jesse, how do I get into crypto? I need to get in on this wave. It's crazy. There's so much going on. Blah, 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 blah. All right, well, shut up. I got your back. So, what this is QuadrigaCX.com. This is a Vancouver-based Bitcoin exchange trading platform. It's mostly for Canadians. There are some options for US Tether and stuff, but I wouldn't worry about that. They got Coinbase, we got Quadriga, and some other options. Anyways, what I really like about this site is that it allows direct banking right from your bank account, so you can take money right out of your bank account, transfer it to this website. Then from there, you can buy Bitcoins, Litecoins, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin Gold right off the hop, and then you can get going. You can from there you can buy other coins, and there's really hundreds and hundreds of these things to choose from, and it's just not going to stop. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to register now. All right, select a personal account. Pick an email. We'll go johnsmithersons@gmail.com. John Smith. La 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 la. Pick a date that you were born, and let's pick a password. Something nice and easy. And transaction PIN. Now, this part is very important. You need this basically to transfer money back or buy and sell whenever you're transferring money, all that kind of stuff. It's going to ask you for a PIN. It's going to do this when you want to transfer your Bitcoins from the Bitcoin wallet on this site to your other Bitcoin wallets. So you really got to make sure that you remember this. Maybe write it down, keep it somewhere safe. You know the drill. What am I doing here? Storefront. I'm just kidding. It's obviously storefront. There we go. Okay, I'm not a robot. Yeah, at least not yet. Maybe in 20 years. All right, so what you're going to need right now is you're going to need this number right here. This is very important. This is your client ID. So just copy that, go to login, and then you're going to paste it right there. Now, enter in the password that you used or that you chose on the previous screen, and voila, we have access. But not so fast. Can't quite do any trading just yet. Fortunately, there are some Canadian laws in place, and we need to get ourselves verified. These guys need to make sure that they know who you are, and you're not a shyster. So what we're going to do is you're going to put down your address. I'll put down mine right now. This is clearly where I live right now. Select the province. I don't know. There you go. For any of you stalkers. I know. Shut up. Put in a phone number. There we go. Done. Okay. What? Invalid. Oh. I am so good at making postal codes. You have no idea. There we go. Try that one. Alright. Boom. Okay. So, what you're going to need here is they're going to need a photo, like a selfie, of your passport or a driver's license, just some government ID. They're going to need a bank statement or a utility bill. Now, I've personally run into a little bit of a problem where I actually was living with a roommate and all the utilities were in his name, so I wasn't actually getting any bill, and I just had bank statements emailed to me. So I actually had to go down to the bank and get them to issue me a bank statement with my current address on it, and then they would just use the stamp, and then boom, they got you. They'll give it to you. That qualifies. You can take a photo of that, send it to them, and blah blah blah. Then you need a selfie of yourself holding your government issued ID. So they're going to need all three of those. You can upload them here, bump, blah, 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 and then upload. Off you go. Done. So once that goes through, it usually takes about 2 or 3 days. Well, maybe more. It depends. These guys are really been backlogged, so they have to approve it manually, so it could take a little bit extra time. But either way. So what's going to happen, you'll get an email, and they'll be like, you're verified, now you can go have fun. Sweet. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through all those steps I just showed you, and then you're going to come up here, and you're going to go to this nice little Canadian sign here. And what you're going to do is go fund account. Now, you got a few options here. You can see what your limits are and all that kind of stuff. It tells you how many days it will take, and then the fee associated with that. I usually pick this one, just because I'm only putting in a few $100 a week or so, and it's absolutely completely instant. Like as soon as you buy it, poof, it just appears right up here. So unfortunately, I won't be able to show you guys what happens because I'm not verified. But basically, what it does is that you'll make your selection. It will open up a new window. It'll take you to another screen where you get to select your financial institution. Now, I think it allows you to have 4 out of the 5 major banks. I don't think CIBC is on here, and there's only a few credit unions. They used to have a lot more selections, but I guess it got thinned out, and I'm not too sure what happened there. But anyways, if you have a Visa debit card, you're probably going to run into some snags here, just because there's the numbers don't correlate with this exchange and stuff like that. And it's really hard to do online transactions with Visa debit cards. Apparently, I'm not too sure. I don't have one, but I have heard people say that they have had problems with this. So I would recommend if you get an account with RBC, you can just go on their website, sign up, get an account fired up right away, get a nice, simple, easy checking account, blah, blah, blah. And then what you're going to want to do is probably just use your normal bank account, your primary one, and then just email yourself money and then just deposit it into your RBC account and then select RBC in this when you make your selection here. So once that goes through, you'll see a number up here. It'll say you put in $500. This will say 500. Well, you know, minus the fees and stuff, and it'll say it here as well. So then all you got to do is put in $500. Boom, buy Bitcoin. Super easy, right? Now, as you can see, there's Bitcoin, there's Ethereum, there's Litecoin. Litecoin. They also have Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold. So if you want to, instead of buying Bitcoin, you want to buy Litecoin, all you got to do is come down here, make the selection, buy Litecoin, buy Ethereum, buy Bitcoin Cash. I hate Bitcoin Cash, by the way, and Bitcoin Gold. There you go. So there you go. Those are your options. Real easy, right? So vice versa, if you want to sell, what you're going to want to do. So, oh, sorry, before I get a little ahead of myself. So once you buy this, so you buy 500, you'll notice a little number up here. It'll go 0.00578, depending on how much you bought. Will depend on what number of Bitcoins that you just bought. So if you want to sell, you're going to take this number and do the opposite. You're going to put in 0.038, blah, 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 whatever it says, right? And then you go sell, and then it's going to come up, and then what will happen is you'll notice that this number will go back. It'll say 475. You will have to pay some fees and all that kind of stuff, and obviously the exchange takes a little bit of a cut. But you're just going to go to withdraw after that, and then obviously you can make your selection here. So there is no instant option, unfortunately, unless you got a voucher. But yeah, it usually takes 2 to 3 business days, or 10. But they also do cash delivery. Now, I haven't actually heard of anybody using this. I'm sure lots of people do, but they'll literally deliver it to your door. You know, there's a little 2% fee plus $20. It's probably a little tip for the guy that's delivering it, and that's obviously up to $10,000. Oh, I guess it's 5,000. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's how you do that. So anyways, yeah, it's really easy once you get this going. So one last piece of advice I will say to you guys is that if you do buy Bitcoins, Ethereum, any of these coins up here, do not keep them on this exchange. Don't keep your coins on any exchange. That's crypto 101. You're going to want to take it and put it into a secure wallet. So what you're going to want to do is you're actually going to want to go withdraw, or select the coin that you have, and then just press maximum. And what it will do is it will just automatically put all the coins that are in your wallet and put it right here. And then all you got to do is copy your Bitcoin address from a different wallet. I highly recommend hardware wallets, by the way, like the Trezor or the Nano S. They're hardware wallets. They're very, 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 very safe. Best way to keep your Bitcoins or your cryptos nice and safe and sound and away from hackers. So yeah, then you would just put your address in there and go submit. It's going to take you to another screen. It's going to ask for your password and the PIN number. So you got to remember that PIN number. It's very important. Finally, I will go over one more setting for you guys that I find is very, very crucial. The Google two-factor authentication. You're going to want to activate this. It's an app that you can get on your phone, and then it recycles every 60 seconds, and it's going to ask for that number. And you're going to all you got to do is open up the app. You'll see it refreshing, and you just put that number in. Also, one more layer, put in email two-factor authentication. So when you log into your account, you put that number I explained, right? And then that's your client ID. You put your password. It'll take you to another window. What it's going to do is it's going to send you an email. You're probably going to have to check your junk mail. Then it will send you a scramble of letters and numbers. You take that number, you copy it, and then you go into the page here. You paste it, and off you go. Super easy, right? Then you get access to your account here. So yeah, basically in a nutshell, that's how you can get going. Like I said, this is mostly for Canadians. There are some options for Americans and stuff like that, but as you can see, it's much more limited. So if you are American for whatever reason that you're watching this, I recommend just do Coinbase or one of the exchanges down there. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's pretty much it. That's how you do this. So yeah, like I said, Quadriga, very, very reputable site. I've been using these guys for a few years. So there you go. Happy trading and welcome to the party.